That's going to do double triggers right here. Watch this. Watch this gain and drain effect, boys. Yeah. Gain and drain effect, man. Gain and drain effect, bros. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Because, guys, we are in early access thanks to Wizards of the Coast, Magic the Gathering. They let me into early access, and I am very excited about it. I'm very grateful. I was in it previously. I got booted out for some clerical error, but now I'm back. And now I'm Bat. So if you're a longtime viewer of this channel, you know I've been excited about Bat Gain and Drain right here. This is the first deck that I ran. I built the theory craft of it maybe a week ago or so, and I was really happy to get it imported into the game and start playing a very, very good Orzhov Gain and Drain Bat Tribal right here. Extremely effective, extremely good, and extremely aggressive. Aggro is back, you guys. Aggro is really back. We're really moving fast here. So I'm really excited to show you a Gain and Drain Bat deck right here. Before we do that, before you show all these new cards from BLOOMBURROW, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, well, I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe. You're going to get ripped apart by the like and subscribe. He's going to rip you up. That is a YouTube werewolf for attacks you for not liking the video and subscribing to the channel today and becoming a villain. Join us on our stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live stream goodness. We'd love to have you there live and in person on YouTube and on Twitch. You can watch me in both locations. You missed it if you didn't have your bells on, didn't have your notifications. You missed me streaming early access for about, I think I'm probably going to end up doing about 8 to 10 hours of early access streaming for your pleasure. Check out our Discord community for all latest news, information, post your decks, post memes, anything that you want, post your questions, anything's on the Discord. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So what are we talking about when we talk about Orzhov Bat Time? Well, we already have some good bats from the previous set, and now we're enhancing them with some of the new bats from this set. Case of the Uneaten Feast. Now, starting with this, life gain. Anytime that you put a creature in, life gain. Not only is this deck unique because it wants to gain and drain our opponents, we personally want to gain life and we want to lose life. I know that doesn't make a lot of sense. But actually, us gaining life and us losing life triggers a bunch of abilities with bats. So Case of the Uneaten Feast is a great one because we're always going to, anytime we play any card, we are going to gain that life, or anytime we gain a creature. Then if we gain 5 or more life, we can solve, and we can cast a creature from the graveyard really handily right there. So great opener. Rune Lurker Bat, a 1/1 flying lifelink, already pretty good for a 1-drop right here. And as a bat, of course, it's great. At the beginning of your end step, if you descended this turn, scry 1. That means if any permanent is put into the graveyard from anywhere, you've descended, you get to scry. Really good stuff. I realized I needed a little bit more aggressive removal, so I threw in 1 cut down, but you can adjust that as you want. If you want to do 2 cut downs and 3 bitter triumphs, that's going to be the removal package we're going to do here. For direct removal, I think 2 cut downs, 3 bitter triumphs is fine. Now, I want to point out bitter triumph here right now, specifically because bitter triumph makes you lose life. You either have to discard a card, which would mean descending, or you would lose life. And when you lose life, you are actually triggering a bunch of these bad abilities that you're going to need. So this is 100% the card that you want, because even losing that life, this is life gain deck. You're going to gain a lot of it right back. So don't worry about that. As far as other removals go, Cut Down and Sonar Strike. Sonar Strike is a new one that I actually had some pretty good success with. As an instant, 1 white and 1. Sonar Strike deals 4 damage to target attacking, blocking, or tapped creature. You gain 3 life if you control a bat. Not bad. A 4 damage drop right there that'll pop out something and gain you some life. Now to the new stuff. I know you want to see this. Essence Channeler. 3 Essence Channelers. A real MVP here, by the way, guys. I mean, it doesn't even need to be in a bad deck. It could be in any kind of counters deck. 1 white and 1. 2/1. As long as you've lost life this turn, Channeler has flying and vigilance. That's what I'm talking about. So I specifically have to have lose life. So you play a Bitter Triumph, all of a sudden this has flying and vigilance, because normally it's just a 2-1. And whenever you gain life, you put a 1-1 counter. So you could play it, gain 1 life for Case of the Uneaten Feast, and then lose life for Bitter Triumph, and boom. It's now a 3-2 flying and vigilance, and when it dies, you put counters on target creature you control. You put all the counters that it's built for all the life gain that you've built on a different creature that you want. Really good combo right there. Deep Cavern Bat. Deep Cavern value right here. 1 black and 1/1 flying and lifelink. Whenever Deep Cavern Bat enters, look at target opponent's hand. You may exile a non-land card from it until Deep Cavern Bat leaves the battlefield. Great stuff right there. This is meta. This card right here is meta. People play this in any kind of black deck. Being able to exile your opponent's hand, look at their hand, and really mess up, take out what they want, and then they have to kill it to get it back. It slows your opponent down, and it gives you vital information what's in their hand. Plus, it's a flying bat lifelink for 2, which is honestly not that bad at all. So he's definitely finding a place here. Another new one, the Star Scrape Cleric. That's Veto Bat right here. 1 black and 1/2/1 Offspring ability. We're going to talk about Offspring in 1 second. He is a Bat Cleric. Flying, 2/1, can't block. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. Love it. Offspring is a new ability to Bloomburrow. Basically what Offspring does is if you pay that kicker cost, that 1 black and 2, you get another copy of it, except it's a token and it's a 1/1. Basically it brings its take your daughter to work day. It's going to bring its little baby and you're going to get 2. Now, why is that effective? That means you have 2 creatures on the board. Whenever you gain 1 life, they lose 1 life. So kicking this out, putting it on with Case of the Uneaten Feast, we would gain 2 life and they would immediately lose 2 life. Anytime that we gain life, they would lose 2 life. Really useful right there. 3 of them, and if you can kick it, hell, you can get 3 or 4 of these on the board, and all of a sudden, every time you gain 1 life, they're losing 4 life. Like, that's very good gain and drain effect right there. Lunar Convocation, 1 black and 1 white. At the beginning of your end step, if you gained life this turn, each opponent loses 1 life. Now here's the other part. At the beginning of your end step, if you gained and lost life this turn, you create a 1/1 black bat creature token with flying. Again, synergy with life loss. That's why Bitter Triumph is very useful. So if you gain and lost, you get a 1/1 bat. If a 1/1 bat comes in, guess what? You trigger Case of the Uneaten. And when you trigger Case of the Uneaten, you trigger Star Scrape. You're starting to see some of the synergies here. You're starting to see how this bounces back and forth. You also have this ability right here to pay 2 life, 1 black and 1, and draw a card as much as you want. You can pay as much life as you want. As long as you have mana and life, you can keep drawing cards with Lunar Convocation. Beautiful artwork as well. They're bringing the bats out to in their little carriers here. Sanguine Evangelist. We couldn't do it without at least 1 vampire support. She is a bat support card right here. 1 white and 2/1 Vampire Cleric. Battle Cry. When Sanguine Evangelist enters the battlefield or dies, create a 1/1 black creature token with flying and the Battle Cry. So if she swings in, everybody gets +1/+1, and you have bats in the air. The other nice thing about this is since 2 creatures are entering, you will trigger Case of the Uneaten Feast twice. And that means if you trigger it twice, you could trigger Star Scrape twice, which means that you're draining out twice. Extremely useful stuff right there. She's probably one of the only older creatures and the only non-vampire. I mean, she creates a bat on enter, but she absolutely belongs in this deck. Here's another one, Dark Star Augur. Confidant, Dark Confidant basically is what it is. I think is that the one that everyone's talking about? 1 black and 2/3 Bat Warlock. Yeah, with the offspring of 1 black, so you can actually get another one of these out. Look at its little baby version of that he brings in with him. Look at that guy. 1/1, and it's the same thing. It's a 1/1 token. At the beginning of your upkeep, reveal the top card of your library and put that card into your hand. You lose you lose life equal to its mana value. We don't have that many big ticket items, so we're never going to lose that much life. The biggest we have is we have 1/5 and 1/5. We have 2 5-drops. So we're never going to get hit too hard by Dark Star Augur. And then also, again, losing life will help trigger, guess what? Lunar Convocation and Essence Channeler. So we have some good synergy there with those Dark Star Augurs. So I think 2 of those is good enough, especially since it's pretty easy to offspring. Moonstone Harbinger. This is a Bat Warrior. He carries his little axe and his feet right there and spins around and attack you with his moon axe. 1 black and 2/1/3 Flying Death Touch, Bat Warrior. Whenever you gain or lose life during your turn, bats you control get +1/+1 and gains Death Touch. until the end of turn. It only triggers once each time. So if you've lost life, he gets it, and if you've gained life, you get it. You boost everybody up, and they get +1 in death touch. Very deadly to be swinging in with a lot of flying death touch creatures and boosting up. If you have 2 of them, you're going to get +2 to everything. So either Case of the Uneaten Feast is going to do it, or Darkstar Augur is going to do it to make sure that we always have the Moonstone Harbinger trigger right there. Zoraline, there she is, Cosmos Caller. She is one of the best new bats out there, probably one of the best Orzhov cards period out there. 1 black, 1 and 1 Orzhov colors, Zoraline Cosmos Caller, 3/3. Whenever a bat you control attacks, you gain 1 life. Amazing stuff right here. So if you're swinging in with a swarm of bats, you are going to gain and drain with Starscrape Cleric right there, which is extremely effective. That's gain number 1. Not only is she a 3/3 flying vigilance, but also when she enters or attacks, you may pay Orzhov and 2 1 black and white. Whenever you do, return target non-land permanent card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter. Finality means that if it dies, it doesn't go back to the graveyard, it gets exiled. So not only can she come in mid-game and really start the gain and drain effects very well, she can also come in middle to late game and bring back a creature like Moonstone Harbinger, like Darkstar, like Sanguine Evangelist, all this stuff that she can resurrect every single turn. She can do it when she enters and when she attacks. Really good stuff right there. Patchwork Banner is, I think, a card a lot of people are overlooking right here. As a 3-drop, look at that. Patchwork Banner, choose a creature type. Creatures you control get +1/+1. Add 1 mana of any color. At uncommon speed, this is a great card for any tribal deck. I'm going to probably end up putting it in most of my tribal decks right there. So it not only helps you ramp on turn 3 as a turn 3 drop, boom, you have an extra mana to do 5 on turn 4. Everybody gets +1/+1. Also, it's an artifact, and guess what, guys? It is not actually legendary. You can have as many of these out on the board as you want. So you could put 2 of them out, everyone gets +2/+2, and you have 2 extra mana. We're going to finish it off with 1 Aclazot's Deepest Betrayal. We, of course, have the Bat God right here. 2 black and 3 4/4 flying lifelink. Whenever he attacks, each opponent who discards a card, if your opponent who can't, we get to draw, and if they discard a land, we get a 1/1 bat flying. When he dies, return to the battlefield tapped and transformed. He comes back as Temple of the Dead. You know him, you either like him or hate him. I think he's a nice finisher here. I think he's a nice big card to close it out. We also have 1 Starseer Mentor, which I'm not 100% sure on yet, but I do like him sometimes. 1 black, 1 white, and 3/5 flying vigilance Bat Warlock, which means he's actually an outlaw. At the beginning of your end step, if you gained or lost life this turn, our target opponent loses 3 life unless they sacrifice a non-land permanent. Nice punishment play right there for everything, because we're always, almost every turn, going to be gaining or losing life, which is going to be extremely useful overall. And forcing somebody to hit sacrifice or lose life on the high end as the game progresses is not bad at all. 7 plains, 8 swamps, 4 Caves of Koilos. The reason I want to emphasize Caves of Koilos, guys, Caves of Koilos deals damage to you. And what do we want with this deck? Yeah, that's right. We want damage. Lunar Convocation, Rune Lurker Bat. Being able to manually deal yourself 1 damage with a mana is extremely useful. I absolutely recommend loading out your Caves of Koilos with this deck for anything. Concealed Courtyard for a little bit more aggressive play right there, for early stuff. 1 Restless Fortress for the gain and drain right there. We also forgot the, what else did I forget here? I forgot to put a land in here that I always put in. That is going to be the cave. We got to put in our cave. So we want to put 2 Cavernous Souls right there for choose Bat. And if you wanted to put some of the new Bloomburrow lands, you certainly could. I'm not mad at you for doing the Bloomburrow lands. And those would be the Mudflat Village. Yeah, that's not too terrible. And Lupin Flower Village. That's not too terrible either. If you want to throw them in there, you certainly can. You can only use their mana to cast a creature spell, so you got to be careful about those. But we can throw them in just for funsies. But yeah, Caves of Koilos is for sure. Restless Fortress has a nice gain and drain, and of course Cavernous Souls. If you want to put 3 Tree City too, yeah, sure, I don't care. You can put, what is it called, 3 Tree City? Boom. Yeah, 3-tree city. Choose a creature type. Yeah, we don't really need that much mana. That's why I don't really recommend 3-tree city. It's not really necessary to generate as much mana as that is generating. So here we got Zoraline right there. It's a standard deck, 25 creatures, 22 of them bats. A cleric is in here. A lot of clerics. It is a bat cleric deck. The only non-bat creature is a vampire who makes bats. 7 instants, 2 artifacts, 4 enchantments, 23 lands altogether on a 2.3 average. That's what we're looking at Orzhov Bat Time. Here it is on the horizontal view. The only other recommendation I have is maybe Valley Rockcaller, who is not a bat, but will do the gain and drain effect on attack, which is really useful, where X is the number of squirrels, bats, lizards, rats you control. Really, really cool swarm attack right there, so Valley Rockcaller is not bad. In case you want to add a little bit more spice and do a little bit of evil squirrel damage right there. So that's what we're looking at. All right, so that all being said, there's the horizontal view. Pretty cheap deck, no 4-drops. You could actually, if you wanted to get rid of your 5-drops and go all bat, gain and drain aggro, you certainly could. I do like a little bit of a higher end, just in case we kind of get locked in a longer game and we need a little bit of something to break the tie here. Here we go into the game. We're going to be playing early access standard, so it's going to look a little weird. There might be some visual glitches, and there's no ranked yet. So to see it, check it out. Let's get into it. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Are you excited for OTJ? I'm not OTJ. Are you excited for BLB, BLOOMBURROW? And what do you think about this bad deck? Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Here we go. Outlaw deck eventually? Absolutely. Listen. Ahura Games, thank you for following. We make it out of the forest with this one, boys. Yeah, we're definitely gonna make everything. Listen, we got 2 months before Duskmorn hits. We're gonna do it all, man. We're gonna do it all. Rap solo MTG. Let me know if it's too loud as well. Take that from him. Let's go in. Boom. I'm using the Cruel Claw, but I might use the bat one as my Dark Star. We'll do Dark Star. We don't need to do Offspring yet. I am going to have to do the Golgari Mill, the squirrels. Disguise them. Think he might be not in good shape here. Because I got this strike right here. Bats, bats, bats. Yeah, Laughing Jasper and Cruel Claw are going to be an interesting combo. For sure. For sure they're going to be an interesting combo. I don't think he had any stocked any removal, man. Patchwork Banner doing work here. Hey, there we go. Alright, so we're going to do this. Triggers. Everyone gets Death Touch. Boom. Easy as. Easy as. Easy as. So, even though I didn't kill him, I used the Sonar Screech to give myself lifelink, which triggered the Bat Warrior, or the Bat Soldier. And then that gave everyone +1, which was enough to kill him right there. So that was a pretty good combo. Not bad. We didn't give him too much of a chance, but maybe I'll try to ease up on him. Bats FTW, man. It comes out pretty quickly. That was badass. I'm glad you liked it. Concealed Courtyard, Brian 94 MTG. Okay. Bad God. No problem with punting. This is a this is a AetherHub. This is a MTG Arena Assistant. Three battles. He's gonna exile, so he's gonna do something. Get double triggers again. That's what he wants. That's what he wants right here. Let's use Orly first. Boom. Kevin Aguenta, how you doing? Welcome. So I can play Bitter Triumph and Deep Cavern next. Deep Cavern fucking value. Yeah, Azorius Birds, I think Azorius Birds is going to be pretty decent. I see he gets lots of card draw here. Done. Let's try this. Ollie Wallop. Afterthoughts might hit next turn. Scry, Essence Channeler. Yeah, I'll take Essence Channeler, sure. They might, hell, with Foundations, who knows what's gonna come out. Cleric Bats, that's kind of what I'm doing right now. There's probably, I'm focusing on just doing a full Bats right now. But I think that this is probably, clerics do very well. Apparently the ecclesiastical arm of Bat Society is clerics. So I'll definitely do right there. Essence Channeler. Hopefully he'll counterspell that. I'd love him to. Gets to draw a lot of cards there. A lot of cards. He's got the counter spell. If you control a bird, that's a bird, huh? So he gets that counter spell as well. Ecclesiastical. Yeah, well, I mean, they're apparently the priests and the religion of the Bat people. Polywallop, boom. He gets his other Polywallop back. For each frog you control, he's got no green energy right there. So Zorel is gonna really screw him up here because we're gonna do this. Anything that gives him mana, we're gonna pay 3 life. And then we're gonna res. Oh, we got him out of there. No Simic frogs for you, bro. Man, Bats is strong, guys. I'm not gonna lie. NGL, Bats is strong. Bats is strong, guys. It's a lot of synergy going on here, folks. A lot of synergy. A lot of it. All right. Let's keep it going, though. Let's get those likes rolling, guys. I'm going to give out some free memberships here soon, too, so stay tuned. Bat Gaming. Bat Gain. Listen, Gain and Drain, man. Gain and Drain is going to do what it do, you know? I go first. I'll take it. I'm never going to try Simic Frogs. Probably never in a million years am I ever going to try it, so. Okay, so let's try... Let's try Star Scrape. Promo codes, as in like free cards. I mean, you're gonna get your 3 free. Oh wow, yeah, this is the new playmat. Ooh, this is nice. Very okay. He's doing the food mill right here. Yeah, I love this, man. Oh, the stream going through it and the splashing water. Great stuff. You gain like this turn. Okay, we're gonna do her. Attack, hit, gain, and drain back here. You got that Sonar Strike. Scavenger's Tail. Forsaken Blinger. 2 or less. So he's trying to do the res. He's trying to do the res here. If I get a land, that would actually be a good turn. Plus. Oh, brutal, dude. Brutal. That is a hard hit right there. That just is a force multiplier on the damage, guys. Wow. I don't even think he can get a wipe out quick enough to clean this up. So you're going to get your 3 free ones. I'm going to take the damage out of the character. Who just mentioned me in another Discord? Oh, Discordia. Oh yeah, he's trying to do roots. He's trying to do some roots. So that bat thing that everyone always thinks is a bat. Hey, what's up, Mr. Meister? It's actually a demon. It's a vampire demon. It's not a bat. Okay, now we're on to something here. Hold on, guys. Moonstone Harbinger. Whenever you gain or lose life. So the amazing thing about Moonstone Harbinger, let me show you a trick. Let me show you some tech right here. Watch this. So when I add black, I've lost life, and I use that to play Moonstone Harbinger. That will trigger. He's out of there. There we go. You finally, who your top video Bloomberg you not agree with? You do not agree with at all. Well, that's your opinion, man. That's why it was my top 10 and not your top 10. If it said Mr. Maestro's top 10 and it was all wrong, I'd be like, well, you've got a point. Those were not, you have a different top 10 than me. Bloodletter is not a bat. It's a vampire demon. Yeah, bats are legit. This thing kills really quickly. Like, honestly, it goes fast. Yeah. When did I say I didn't want to play Zoraline? I thought Zoraline's like the coolest. I'm probably going to use a Zoraline avatar. Alright, that's not terrible, but I'm not great either way. Drop it. Boom. Okay. Oh, Swordmaster is this guy right here. Boom. Cheeky Mouse, Emberheart. Alright. Ooh, okay. Aggro. Ooh, yeah, and then this is Naya. This is the stuff right here. This is the gas. Alright, we're going to try Patchwork Banner first. Very good card, by the way. Keep an eye out on this one. Let's choose Bat Cells. Elmo. Hey, official Young KB. How you doing, guys? Keeper's Talent, so he's really going to go for it here. Boom. So let's try this. No. We can do Sanguine, Sonar Strike, Mouse. Ooh, okay. He makes the mouse there. Boom, boom. So if we get a land here, he's gonna double strike and trample. That's gonna be 14. Beginning your end step, we'll take the full. So we don't have that. So, okay, let's go for it. Target mouse you can is double strike or trample. So he's going to get both. He's going to get double strike and trample, so he'll get through no matter what. That's the problem. I should have popped him out right before I got the chance, but again, we don't really know the efficacy of... we don't know the efficacy. Oh, no, Offspring's not the same as a mass. So, we know Manifold Mouse and this is a great combo right there. That's what we're learning there. That's what we're learning right there. Very, very cool stuff. Look how powerful that can get so quickly. Even outran our bats right there. Very, very, very cool stuff. Brutal, brutal. So, without a little bit more direct removal, and especially with that, that's a great combo. I don't know why he needs green. I don't know. I might not have done that Naya. I might have done a Boros or Selesnya. But still, very cool mouse combo there. Definitely one we're going to be wanting to play. Definitely going to be one we're going to want to play. I got to get that one that Numbskull opened up because he did a Golgari food, and I haven't even started playing with that, so we're going to take a look at his here in a little bit. Ruin Lurker. Let's try it. Oop. A bit of a visual glitch there. Deep Cavern, bad value. He's gonna save it. He's probably gonna pop it out, you know. We get that though. We get Ruin Lurker. Infamous Cruel Claw. That's a good card. That's a good card. So this case, please. Boom. Gain. Lose. Osteomancer. Not bad. Okay. This. Let's do this first. So we're going to do Star Scrape. We'll do Star Scrape. He's probably going to do Cruel Claw. Boom. Alright, so we're going to use the new Offspring mechanic right here. You ready for this, guys? This is how this is going to work. We're going to Offspring it. Now it's going to hit double gain and drain off the effect. Double gain and drain off the effect. Boom. Double gain and drain off the effect. Lose life. Look at that life loss, man. Crazy high life loss. Crazy high life loss right there. With double the effect of life loss on Star Scrape. Ooh. X is the power. There's 1. Darkstar Augur. Offspring. We will pay 3 life. Alright, that's going to do double triggers right here. Watch this. Watch this gain and drain effect, boys. Yeah. Gain and drain effect, man. Gain and drain effect, bros. Double gain and drain for each one. So I gained 1 life for each one. I lost 1 life, and I put 2 creatures in, so it got double effects for the double drain. Beautiful. Beautiful. Gain and drain so mean, move to the Shadow Realm. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure, guys. Very, very nice gain and drain effect right there. I think it's time to give out some gifts here. Let's see if we can get to 40 likes, guys. We have almost 60 people watching. 40 likes, I'm going to give out 5 free channel memberships. How's that sound, guys? How does that sound? That was faster than Vran ever hoped for. Yeah, Vran my dude, though, but damn, Darkstar, I mean, whatever that guy is, he's on one. Thank you so much, Heavy Metal. Fastest way to get enough cards and wilds to get a decent standard set. As a matter of fact, I have a whole whatchamacallit for you. I've got a whole video for you. Economy, by the way. So I don't have a new economy video left, but this is the latest one. If you want an economy video, you want to know about getting packs, doing mastery passes, that's the one to get right there. Case of the Onion, let's go for it. Starseer's okay. We'll go for it. Boom. He's not eating. Boom. Yeah, one more week, it's all yours. Starscrape. Starscrape MVP for real though. Well, it looks like we hit our goal here, boys. Let me do this for you real quick. There you go. Deep Cavern Valley right there. Scribble Dude. Nathaniel Smith, Cody Rats, Aiden, Carter Tosher, you're all given a membership gift. Ooh, he's got the rabbits, man. He got that run, rabbit, run. That might call it. Brutal hit right there. This thing obviously goes like rabbits, huh? Probably should have done something different there. No, I should have done Starscrape and then that. Hey, how you doing, guys? Welcome. No attacks. He's gonna look, Lupin Flower Village, reveal a bird, bat, whatever, rabbit, put him in your thing. Okay. Okay. He got Burrowguard Mentor. Right. This thing takes off like crazy, bro. Homie right here takes off like fucking crazy, man. He blows up. This guy, absolute champ. Look at that guy. Mic Caller, my goodness. He ain't messing around, bro. He is not messing around. You can absolutely go nuts with that guy. Damn. We got otters too. Don't worry, we got otters incoming. I think this dude beat the shit out of me right here. Yeah. There's no way I can stop that. Damn, that's a good card right there. Valley Mic Caller. Woo wee. That's a good card right there, man. Damn good card. Damn good card right there, guys. All right, let's keep it going. I'm enjoying the bats. Bats is pretty good, man. I don't know. Numbskull had an interesting squirrel deck. I'm gonna take a look at his and probably see how I can modify it. That's not too bad. I go first. All right, I gotta remember this is Concealed Courtyards. I know it. The art looks different than I'm used to because this is the AetherHub, the Aether Revolt art, or the fucking Kaladesh art. And in my hand, I see that it says, but out of the corner of my eye, it's not familiar to me. Shannable. Boom. here. Oh. Okay, I think this is the aggro deck again, because I've seen somebody else running this. I think there's an aggro deck that does this. Is a, what's this called? Temur aggro? Yeah. Temur prowess or something. Aggro. Let's do Patchwork. It's gonna give us mana. It's gonna give us power. Try it. Not bad. Hey, how you doing, Bendy? And the ink machine. Questing Druid. Okay. Otters are steel. Oh, okay. So he's got the thing. I think what's going to save us. I think also what's probably going to be one of the best things that saves us here, is if we can gain enough life fast enough to offset the damage they're doing. I think that's going to be critical as well. Super critical. Okay. It's not going to go in. Beginning of this, if you gain life this turn, you should lose 1 life. You gain and lost life. So let's put down Dark Star. You only need 1 of them. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so now next turn we're gonna lose life from Dark Star and gain life from Zornline and Ruin Lurker, which will hit Lunar Convocation. Dream of Lunar Convocation. The wolf. I don't think he can do enough damage to kill me here. I'm just going to take whatever hits he throws. I'm just going to... I don't think he can do 23 points of damage. I don't think that... I mean, even if he got double strike and all kind of stuff, I don't think he would do it. Honestly, Patchwork Banner, really good. Really good stuff. Boom. See that? Great combo plays out right there. Yeah, I think they've cracked down on that quite a bit, and I'm happy about that, because they've kind of told people, hey man, you're here to play new stuff, let your opponents play out a little bit, which I'm kind of letting do. I feel like on a couple of these I may have been able to win faster, but they basically told people, you know, let it, you know, be cool about it, man. No. We've been only going for an hour, man. We got all kind of decks to do today. We got to this right now, this afternoon, tonight. We got all kind of stuff to do, man. No, don't worry. There's gonna be plenty. There's gonna be all kind of stuff. Create a bad creature. Boom. Boom. Sonar Strike. Boom. Absolute synergy right there, guys. No worries. We're gonna try to get as much we can. I wanna play through at least 4 decks. That's the idea. We're gonna do a lot. No worries. No worries, man. Welcome to the show. I might change it off bats in probably another couple of games. I might change it off bats, but I just want to lock this in. Ops goes first. I'm gonna mulligan this. Hey, it's Hillbilly. We'll get there. We'll get there. Boom. Reject bat, become otter. Listen, we haven't even been playing for an hour, guys. We've just been playing for an hour. Don't worry. We're gonna get there. I gotta make videos out of these, so I gotta put enough footage in. Phineas, Ace Archer. Running rabbits. So let's get rid of Phineas. I don't think he wants it. Valley Quest Caller. Boom. Boom. Perfect. I got my patchwork banner. Alright, I think I'll be able to get where I need to go here. Boom. Take the hit. It's utterly unavoidable. I bet it is. I bet it is utterly unavoidable, isn't it? Utterly unbelievable as well. Yeah. Boom, boom. Okay, so we need to get some life gain here. So let's do Dream of Lunar Convocations. I have an otter deck ready to go. We're going to see if it works. I don't know. I might need some help. If only we had an expert Izzet builder here. I think I'd feel a lot better if that was the case. Let's block him. Chandler. Okay. Nice. Elusive Otter and Profs? Interesting. I wouldn't have never thought that. I gotta bat it out of the... Listen, I'm all for the puns, guys. Keep the puns going. Don't think... You can't pun enough in this chat right now, okay? I can take all the punishment you can dish out. The callers, yeah, Quest Caller and Valley Caller, yeah, any of these callers are brutal. They're absolutely brutal. So he's almost got me here. That's 14. All right. Watch this. Get him Starscrape Cleric. Boom. Got him. Got him, guys. All right. Well, guys. I'd have to say we drove him pretty batty right there. I think we drove him pretty batty right there, boys. Oh, see? Babs at the same time. Great minds think alike. Honestly, the little bit of tunes, it's slightly different from the original that I built, my Theorycraft one. If you watch the Theorycraft, I've changed it just enough, but I really think I hit it out of the park with that one. I think I did a great job getting that in where it needed to be right there. A little bit more black than white. Boom. I think some slight adjustments, but it really does hit very, very nicely. And you can see even with aggro, I think the only thing that we needed was just a smidge more removal. But the combinations that we have here, especially the new Offspring mechanic, very, very cool. Starscrape, absolute MVP. Cool Art, absolute MVP. Zoraline, MVP. Patchwork Banner, I think people are sleeping on this one. I think people are sleeping on this one. As a 3-drop that gets you to a 5-drop on turn 4 and enhances everything, good stuff. Darkstar was a lot safer than I thought it was. At the end of the day, it did work a lot safer. I wasn't really getting hurt that bad from it. I think you're going to have to be careful in more expensive decks, but in kind of a low-cost aggro deck like this, and especially with all the life gain that we had, I do not think it was that bad of a... I don't think it was that bad of a choice right there. I was a little worried that it was going to end up blowing me up, but we did a great job right there. So I'm pretty happy with this. I think a little bit more fine-tuning, and this thing is just going to be perfect. So that was Orzhov Bat Time. Hope you liked that video. Thank you for coming to Early Access. I've been Jay Villain. You've been great. This is not the end of the stream. This is the end of the video. So if you're watching the live stream right now, do not leave. Signing off for the video that I'm going to be making. All right? I know some of you already tried to go up to that X blocks right there and click out. All right. Next time. Bye-bye.